much did you know as far as being able to anticipate the correct way twice?
I mean, yeah, we do our homework. There weren't honestly a lot of penalties to look at, so it was kind of a didn't have info on all of them, and just in the shootout, there's 5 chances today. I want to go the right way on 1 or 2. If I go the right way, I want to make the save. One guy beat me in the corner on the way I dove, so you need to look at that one and go as much as I can. If I go the right way, I want to make the save.
It looked like on the broadcast before the last penalty, you sort of made a signal to the crowd saying, "I got this," something like that. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was feeling fairly confident going into that one. Try to smile at the guy a little bit. He's feeling the pressure more than I am, so as much as I can, get in his head, make him realize how big the moment is, the better it is for me. And then once I saved it, kind of completed it pretty well.
Talk about the importance of the moment you made that save after a really frustrating match and being able to be the hero in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, getting through is the most important thing. It's the only thing that really matters. It's, when we go back on this Leagues Cup run, whenever it does come to an end, no one's going to care whether we won regulation, won on penalties, whatever it was. I mean, it felt great too because it was a gritty win. There was 10 guys on the field for the final 15, 16 minutes. They had to grind it out. We were still the better team, even down a man. It's a frustrating one for sure because, we had the opportunities, or we should have had the opportunities to win the game in regulation, but, we knew we were good enough to win it in penalties if it came to that. Yeah, the most important thing is that we won the game. No one's going to look back at this run and go, oh yeah, we should have won in regulation. We got through, we're playing in a semi-final, it's the only thing that matters. And 10 guys on the field for the final 15 minutes, you could see the effort that everyone was putting in, and we were still the better team. So, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is we've got a semi-final, whatever it is, next week sometime.
I apologize if this seems like a silly question, but you played a lot of games in MLS Next Pro, and were in a lot of shootouts. Does that help that you were just able to go through that many shootouts? That you've been in a lot of shootouts at this point? Yeah,
I think so, probably. I mean, the stakes are a little bit higher in a knockout game as opposed to like an Next Pro trying to chase an extra point game, But it definitely helps. Any practice is good practice. I like shootouts; they're a good time, and it helps when you go the right way. So.
Andrew, how do you handle the fact that you've played so well? You come out as a hero today, and you know that you're competing with a iconic goalkeeper that's also the captain of the
For
team.
Sure.
How do you quantify that? How do you go through that?
I mean, I can only focus on the things that I can control, and it's trying to put my best foot forward on the field as much as I can. And not every game's going to go exactly the way I want it to. I've had a couple that have gone the way I'd like them to, which has been fun. But I'm not trying to get too high, not trying to get too low, and taking it a game at a time. And Fry has played. I'm going to butcher the stat now, but 400 and something games for this club. He won 2 penalty shootouts last year in the playoffs. I'm learning as much from him as I possibly can every day, so that hopefully when there'll be a time when I could be the starting goalkeeper at this club, and if that does happen, then hopefully I want to be ready.
Steph told the week that he enjoys just cheering and being that guy behind you, supporting you guys. How much does that make it easier for you to continue to be successful?
I mean, we have a great relationship. It's if whenever it's my name that's in the team sheet, he's going to be giving me as much support as he possibly can, and vice versa. When it's him playing, I want to be the biggest cheerleader on the bench, and that's what drives the level of that. And Jacob included in that too. Like I'm not gonna leave him out of that. We have such a great relationship across the 3 of us with Tommy as well. That coming into work every day, everyone's working hard, and it's the success of the group is a result of the collective.
Do you mind sharing what Dutra said? Do you mind sharing what Dutra said to you right after the shootout when he came up to you?
I think the last penalty, we thought he was going to go higher than he did, and so we were joking about that, and it's just that, yeah.
Given what you were saying as far as Steph goes, you wouldn't expect him to be the kind to just allow you to have that spot, that starting spot, right? I mean, he's going to challenge you for it. Like if you were to come back next season, he would challenge you for that starting spot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. It's no one is guaranteed a game at this club. I think you could say that about any position on the field. It's he's the starter. It's I'm fighting him, but he's working incredibly hard to keep the position. You see that in his performances too. He's had a phenomenal year. So.